right about now. But we were actually trying to rebrand the whole thing by talking about what we like about our periods, which is a very difficult conversation to have because there's not a lot that we like.
Yeah, I mean, mentally, I feel like I get a free pass to have a bad mood on my period. That's maybe a good thing, no? Like, I can be like shouting and I'm like, I have my period, it's fine. I'm bleeding. It's
All
okay.
the chutti.
Yeah, no, not, I mean, I don't take chutti on my period, but it's an excuse to eat junk food and like comfort food, I feel. Yeah, that's about it.
But like, okay, so we've gone over the good stuff, but what is the stuff you hate about your period?
It's pain, quite a bit of pain, especially on the first 2 days. Like the cramps are really bad. Uh, the mood swings because you don't know why you're crying so much, and it's like, oh, okay, now I get why I've been crying for the past 2 days. It's because I'm getting my period, and just not being able to wear like what you wanted to wear mentally in your head. You know, you've like decided your outfit, and then you get your period, and you're like, oh, you know, I can't wear what I plan to wear. So yeah,
The
to name a
stains are
few.
the stains are really worth hating. I mean, it's the cramps, it's the stains, it's the being constantly annoyed. It's not fun really. But I mean, I'm glad that there's stuff that's changing with our life that's changing as we're updating in life. Period products are getting updated, but have you seen that there was a change in how you had your period before you became an actor and then after, and like how you were able to deal with it with changing products?
I mean, before, I think, as you said, the technology has gotten so advanced. Before, I think I would be really nervous to make the smallest of movements. I would feel like I'm going to stain something, like either stain my clothes or stain like the surface that I'm sitting on. But I think now, especially with the Whisper, the curve wear technology, which is one of a kind. It's not only in India, but I think globally also, it's the first time that it's happening. I really feel free enough to move without the fear of staining something, because that definitely does make you feel embarrassed. So I think that's definitely something that's changed. I'm way I can work out now because I'm not scared of, as staining. I'm not scared of that itchiness or that those rashes that come, because I was scared that with my period and then with working out also, is that going to like combine a sort of like rash or make it itchy. But it's also because now the Whisper pad is also super soft. They have a very soft, thick layer on top, and even the absorption is super strong. So that actually makes me do a lot more things than I could before.
That's really cool. And I like that there's a focus on like real problems and
Yeah.
the real solutions for that. So how do you feel, being Whispers, new face? Very
Yes.
pretty face.
I feel great because, this is something that I've always spoken about. And normally, when I'm like in a room and I'm like, oh, I have my period, everyone's like, shh, like, why are you saying it loudly? Like, say something else, say, like, it's my time of the month, or mera wo chal raha hai, or one of those things. But, like, I'm like, let's talk about it. The only way we're going to get the taboo removed or, destigmatize it is by actually talking about it. So, yeah, I'm really happy to be talking about something and being associated with a brand that actually talks about something that I believe in so strongly.
I'm going to ask you, have you had like an embarrassing getting stained or something story?
Oh my God. I mean, so when I was in school, when I was in like when I was like 14 or 15, and it was like the first few years that I, was dealing with my period and everything, I was actually, it was my sports day competition, and I ran my race and everything, and I won. I came second. And before they gave us the awards, we had to sit in like, on like benches and wait for the awards to be announced. So I won the race. I was really happy and everything. And then I sat down, and then when I stood up to get up to, get the award, I had stained myself because I didn't know I was getting my period. And then my friend's mom was like, she came to me and she's like, oh my God, your pants are stained, like go and change. So I went to the bathroom. I could hear my name being announced, like on the thing, but I couldn't go to collect my award because I was so embarrassed. Like I thought that everyone had like seen the stain. So yeah, pretty scarring for sure.
And I think each one of us in this room has a story like this. I remember Saturday को school में white uniform होता था बाकी दिन के अलावा. And that white uniform, if you're on your period, my God, it used to be a nightmare. Always constantly thinking about it. In every class, you're like, checker stain to nahi hai, checker stain to nahi hai. That whole exercise, it's so much of a hassle. And I think staining and leaking is something we all struggle with. So it's really cool to see that. I mean, I can see that most of the blood on that is
Yeah,
already
even some of
gone.
your blood has absorbed on this pad. Let's try. Hey.
Okay, wow. So this is already staining right away. And that is
I
looking
have
like
like
a
no
wonderful
stain.
cushion. The pillow analogy does not leave my mind. But this is really, really cool, and I'm so glad to see that we're getting these innovations and we're getting things that actually work for our bodies and that fit our bodies. So, yay!
Yay! Yay technology! Yay whisper!
So that's how we demonstrated the no gap and the no leak stuff. And welcome to the launch. I'm excited you guys are here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Ananya, and thank you so much, Dr. Kiptris.